Hey Steve, how are you? This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and I'm just making this quick free video to show you 3 easy ways that you can beat your competition online starting today. And you might be asking, Devin, why are you making me this video? The reality is really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners that are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers, and they don't really have the time available to learn how the internet can work for them and bring in more of those customers. The only thing typically holding them back from hiring a marketing company is not knowing who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by giving out these free attack plans, a lot of those business owners still end up raising their hand and going, you know what, Devin, I do like you. I want you to do this for me. So if by the end of this you like what you see and you want me to take care of this for you, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this free information and education and apply it yourself, by all means, that's totally okay too. But at the end of the day, the 3 things I'm going to talk about today are going to be content, backlinks, and then citations. So content, to start off, anything on the front page of your website. And this is what Google crawls through to figure out where they're going to rank you and what they're going to rank you for as far as keywords. So content is going to be all the text on the front page, as well as all of the text behind the images, as well as all of what the images are saved as. An authoritative website nowadays, anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words. So looking at your website, I'm glad you have a website up. There's a lot of plumbers in the area that don't even have that, so you're off to the right start. And it looks nice. I like this little logo down here, these little graphics you got going on. As far as content goes, you're sitting right around 600 to 700 words, which is a great start. I would just boost that up to about 1,500 at the minimum. That way that Google knows you're an authority. One more thing I want to point out to you, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this entire text box is a link to Twitter. Just letting you know if that's something you want to work on. But moving at your competition, you've got Joiner Plumbing. These are the first guys when you type in Fort Worth Plumbing. And they're sitting at right around probably 500, 600 words. So again, you're going to want to get that 1,500 word spot. And there's more than just content that sits into the ratings, but content is king. So 1,500 is definitely going to get you off to a good start. Clearwater Plumbers sitting at about easily 1,000 to 1,200 words here. So again, you're going to want to get that 1,500 words, beat these guys' homepage, and then add on more on top of that. So content is the first thing. The next thing you want to look at is backlinks. So the reason why you look at backlinks, let's see what your images are saved as, by the way. Credit card logo is 10. So you could save this, by the way, as like Fort Worth Plumbing, and that would help rank you a little higher too. So backlinks are when another website on the internet is pointing back to your website and giving you a link that could possibly drive traffic from their site to your site. And not all links are created equal. Like, you'll get a much higher return from a link coming from another plumbing company than you would getting a link from like Pizza Hut or like a painting company or something like that. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs, and it sees the back end of what Google can see. And it costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you go with, but it gives you a lot of really valuable data. So it shows over the past 3 months your rank has been steadily decreasing with a sharp drop off right here around September 11th. It says you have 29 websites pointing at you, leading to 81 backlinks. That's driving 21 people a month to your website, which on average probably translates to about 2 calls per month. If you want to look at your competition, Joiner, they've got 42 websites pointing back at them with 660 backlinks. But look at the difference in traffic. And that's an extra 27 calls. 290, we get about 10% of those turn into calls or conversions. So 29 calls versus 2 calls. Be a lot of money just to add on a few more referring domains. And then you look at Clearwater Plumber, that's 94. They got 1.3 thousand. So again, what I would do, I'd recommend for your area, at least add on 100 websites pointing back to you. But if you really want to dominate that market, I'd go to about 150. You'll get a lot more traffic, which turns into a lot more money for you. All right, and the final thing I'm going to show you is citations. The reason why citations are important was when somebody is looking for a contractor and they need a contractor right now, and they're like ready to spend their money, they're going to pick the first guy that pops up on Google when they type in Fort Worth Plumbing, right? So these first areas, they used to be good. They weren't very regulated though, and so a lot of people have had bad experiences and they just refuse to click on ads anymore. And also a lot of people have ad blockers, so they don't even see this to begin with. So you really want to get right here in the Google My Business area or the local map pack rankings. And how you get in here is through citations. Now, citations are anywhere where your full name, your address, and your phone number are listed on different directories on the web. And I know what you're thinking, Steve. What the heck is a directory and how do I get into it? It's just a website that people allow you to upload your business's information. So you're talking about like the old ones that everyone knows is Yellow Pages and White Pages. Facebook has it now. You can do it on Yelp, Yext, a lot of different places you can go. So a good strategy we employ is we go and check out the competition in the area. We find out what directories they're listed in, and then we list ourselves in the same ones, and then add on a space cushion about 20 to 30% more on top of that, just to make sure it's really hard for them to catch up, and you can hold this #1 spot, because these are like the guaranteed customers who are clicking right in this area. So that's all I've got for you, Steve. I hope you found this video informative. The 3 things I went over were content. I'd say to get your website up to about 1,500 words at the minimum. Backlinks with your niche. You're actually in a really, really good spot. 100 backlinks is not that bad to get. There's a lot of niches I work with that they'll have 300, 400, 500, even up to 1,000 different websites they got to get to beat out their competition. You really don't have much to do. So I would definitely go to 100, 150 websites pointing back at you. And then the final thing would be citations, and that is these guys. Just find out where Benjamin Franklin's listed, where Clearwater's listed, True Plumbing's listed. List yourself in those exact same directories. So if you like what you see and you want to apply this yourself, by all means, that's okay. I can even shoot you some screenshots of Ahrefs every 2 weeks just to keep you up to date on how it's getting better and how you're translating. If you want me to do this for you, you can always contact us. Our website is SEODallasTexas.com, and here's our phone number. It's 214-441-6737. Well, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.